Welcome to Stress Streak. I'm your host, Michael Tzivleris, and today we bring you a replay of our NFL predictions. Yes, today we're going to let's get the show moving. So yeah, starting with Thursday Night Football, I did have the Baltimore Ravens winning. So did Vicente. I had a video of that, but it got messed up. So anyway, yeah, I had Baltimore winning. As you see here, 40-0. Like, wow. So, now let's look at the stats here. Flacco had 1 touchdown, which was to Jeremy Maclin, former Eagle and Chief. J.J. is still struggling. Oops. So, Alex Collins, I would suggest you get him on your fantasy league. I would, but I don't need him. So here are the team stats right here. I don't know why it said I wanted Miami, but anyway, there it is. Oh, wait a minute. It says here, oops. It says here that Ravens lose Flacco but beat the Dolphins. Flacco's hurt? Oh dang. Oh god. That's not good. Well, that sucks for them then. Okay. Now here's the London game. There's a score right now. Me and Vicente have the Vikings winning. Because, like, look, it's the Browns. Let's face it, but actually they're winning, which is a shocker. Here are the stats right here. As of right now. Well, as you see, Minnesota has slightly better stats, I guess. Yeah, see, I picked Minnesota. Yeah, me and Vicente had we have the Vikings winning. So, I don't know what's taking so long. Okay, now for regular games this week. San Francisco, 0-7 San Fran at this best team in the NFL, my Philadelphia Eagles. No question here. Philadelphia, I have winning, but actually, no question. San Fran actually has potential of winning this game. I'm not saying that they will win. They could, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did. But I still have the Eagles winning it. Here are the statistics. As you see right here, Zach Ertz as right now is the best tight end in the league, better than Rob Gronkowski, which is always a good thing. Wentz is most likely between him or Alex Smith are going to win NFL MVP. It would be lovely to have Wentz win NFL MVP. It'd be great. See, oops. See right here. Oops. He has the most passing touchdowns in the league at 17. Okay, here's the league rankings. Eagles are 5th points per game. Basically have everything better, but time of possession. Now, as you see right here, like obviously San Fran didn't win any games. You could see that all right there. Yeah, they didn't win any games here. But then you have the Eagles right now winning. They're having a 5-game win streak, which I am predicting on their actual schedule. Right now I'm 7 of 7 on their schedule right now. So okay, so no, the Eagles won. They beat the Giants. So, okay, let's look right here. It's at 1 o'clock on Fox at the link. But here's the thing. This might be a close game then, because if you look right there, it's raining. And yes, I'm in PA right now. It is pouring. So I am predicting a run game, and LeGarrette Blount is deadly. So yeah, me and Vicente have the Eagles winning this. Actually, let's look at the injuries first before I go. My God, they have a lot of injuries. Holy God. Reuben Foster. He might not play. He might not play today. Yeah, there's a lot of key players not playing today. Aaron Lynch is not playing. I don't. He might actually. I don't know. Let me look. It's taking a while to load, so it's pointless. But now let's look at the injuries in Philadelphia. Key injuries right here. Jason Peters. Oops, that's sloppy. Jason Peters. And Jordan Hicks. Peters, obviously he has a torn MCL and ACL. He will be missed. The bodyguard will be out for the remainder of the season. Same as Jordan Hicks. 2 key injuries. Eagles have to trade for someone because I really don't think Halpuvi Vaitai, however you pronounce his name, I don't think he's that good because he does a lot of sacks. But Ronald Darby should be playing today. I know it says he is listed as questionable, but I think he's going to play today, which would be very nice. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter because Eagles' defense is booming even without him, but it would be even more deadly. Anyway, so me and Vicente have Philadelphia. Now a key matchup. Oakland Raiders at Buffalo. I actually have Oakland. I think I have Oakland winning this game. Shut up. I have Oakland winning this game. Here's their record right here. Vicente has Buffalo winning. So does my little brother. Okay, so here are the move that out of the way. So here are the game stats. I mean, season leaders. As you see, McCoy's actually struggling. But anyway, here's the there's the season leaders. Tyrod Taylor's on fire. League rankings. Oh wow. Buffalo is second in points against, and they are first place in time of possession, plus third place in the with interceptions on defense. As you see, Oakland right here is in last. Yeah. So, here are their recent games. These are their last 5. Dang, I didn't know Oakland went on a big losing streak. Notice that all of them, well, cross these guys out. These were 2 divisional games very close, and divisional games are the most crucial to lose in NFL. That's how you have to make the playoffs. Well, here's the info. Oops. Here's the info right here. It's on CBS. And another important thing is that this game will also have showers. Whew. Wow. So another game with showers today. But I have Oakland, Vicente has Buffalo. So, yeah. Indianapolis and Cincinnati. So Andrew Luck is still going to be out. Here's the record this season, both crappy. Me and Vicente have the Bengals winning this. They're the season leaders. Key player out for the season, Malik Hooker, is going to be out for the remainder of the season. Also, two of the best wide receivers in the league. They're both top 5 in receiving yards this season. AJ Green, T.Y. Hilton, both on my fantasy team. Master of trading. Okay, so here are the league rankings. Yeah. If you look here, Indianapolis is ranked last in points against, which is god awful. While Cincinnati is 4th in points against. So that's another thing you have to watch out for. Here are their last 5. Yeah, last week Indianapolis got blown out by the best defense in the league, also on my fantasy team. You could tell they even struggled too, because look, they barely beat the Cleveland Browns. And Cincinnati barely lost to Green Bay. But at the same time, like, they went against some tough teams. Anyway, more info. Nothing much here. As you see right here, it's only gonna be cloudy. No rain for once. This is also at this is at Cincinnati. So yeah, me and Vicente have Cincinnati beating Indianapolis once again. Okay. New England against the Chargers. There's a record right there. New England 5-2, Chargers 3-4. Two very good quarterbacks. I have New England winning this. I'm pretty sure Vicente picked New England. Because like I said, me and him made a video, but technical difficulties, and the audio wouldn't record. So, that's why I'm making it myself today. So, I'm pretty sure he had, New England winning this. Anyway, there's their stats right here. Key things in the league rankings. New England has most yards a game and most passing yards a game, which is pretty cool. But then you have the Chargers, who have 4th place in sacks. So, oops. So those are some things to watch out for. Now, when we go down to the recent games, last 5, LA is actually going on a win streak here. They're actually making comebacks. Oh wow. They blew out Broncos 21-0. They barely beat Oakland and they beat the Giants. Here the Patriots also have a win streak going. Not surprised. Yeah. So now we go down here. Once again, if you look here, scattered showers. Rain. So there's gonna be rain. Yeah. So me and Vicente have New England winning this. Okay, New Orleans and Chicago. I have New Orleans winning this. I know that hold on a second. Sorry for the interruption, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, here's the season records. I still have New Orleans winning. Vicente has the Bears winning. I can see why. Their defense demolished the Panthers. Season stats right here. Season leaders, I should say. Now let's go to league rankings. Key things to look at. New Orleans has top 5 in points per game, top 5 in yards per game. Well, actually, they're top 5 in yards per game and passing yards per game. Then, at the same time, Chicago's in 6th place in sacks. But then you have the Saints going in 7th in interceptions. Now when you look down here, New Orleans is on another win streak too. Blowing out Miami, demolishing the Lions and the Packers. Chicago, demolished the Panthers. So, there you go right there. So, sorry again for another interruption. Here is everything you need to know about this game. It's on Fox, and also at the same time, it's in the Superdome, so no weather really. I mean, despite it being sunny. So me and Vicente, well, I have the Saints. Vicente as Chicago. So Atlanta at the Jets. And if you look here, their stats are kind of even. But me and Vicente have Atlanta winning this game. Here are the stats right here. Julio Jones is still struggling. I don't know why. Okay, now league rankings. Key things to know about. Atlanta's in 3rd for time of possession. Then you have the Jets are in 3rd place in interceptions, so they have a good secondary. So I'd watch out for that. Now let's go down here. They're both on losing streaks, but I mean Atlanta is on a bigger lose streak, as you see right here. They lost to Buffalo, Miami, Patriots. The Jets lost to Miami and the Patriots. So basically they lost to the same teams. But actually, the Jets had put up tough games with those two teams. Anyway, yet again, it's going to be raining. This will be on Fox. And, yeah. So maybe something have the Falcons winning. Carolina at Tampa Bay. Here are the season. Me and Vicente have Tampa Bay winning this. I mean, Camden is struggling. Besides, he got his butt whipped against the Panthers. I mean, not the Panthers, the he's got his butt whipped by the Bears. Here's a key player to watch. Julius Peppers, future Hall of Famer. Anyway, let's go to season rankings. Key things to look at. Carolina's in second place for sacks, and Tampa Bay's first in yards per game and third in, well, they're first in pass yards per game. They're in third for yards per game. They're also in second place for time of possession. So basically, they have the best. They have one of the best offenses. So let's go down here. Tampa Bay is on a. Yet again, these two teams are on the lose streak. Tampa Bay losing 3 in a row, and Carolina losing 2 in a row. But see, this game right here. This game right here. They could easily win this game if Nick Folk wouldn't stop missing so many field goals. But anyway, it's going to be windy during the game. Me and Vicente have Tampa Bay. So let's go to next game. Houston at Seattle. Season record right here. 3-3, 4-2. This is also a game against two very good quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson's on fire, but still, he's on the test run, seeing if he now he's being tested today if he can beat Seattle's deadly defense. So me and Vicente have Seattle. Okay, so these two quarterbacks are now on fire. Deshaun Watson might be Offensive Rookie of the Year this year, in my opinion. If not, well, at the beginning of the season it was going to be Kareem Hunt, but he's going downhill now. So I have Deshaun Watson. Also, key players to look at. Key players to look at. Deshaun Watson. DeAndre Hopkins. Jadeveon Clowney. Earl Thomas. Russell Wilson. Doug Baldwin. Like, basically, these people are like key players to look at. Now let's look here. Ranked third in points per game. Ranked first in points against is Seattle. Houston's third in rush yards per game. And those are some key things to look at right there. So now let's look at recent games. Seattle on a 3-game win streak. Houston coming off a bye week. Now let's look here. It's at 4 o'clock on CBS at CenturyLink. and it's gonna be cloudy. So me and Vicente have our money on Seattle to win this. Now, two teams me and Vicente hate the most. The Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. Both teams are trying to, as you see right here, they're trying to fight to keep inside of the Eagles. Anyway, they both have the same record of 3-3. Washington got killed by the Eagles. I want to say killed. Well, yeah, they did. Me and Vicente have, it pains us to say it, we have Dallas winning. We hate Dallas more than the Redskins. Anyway, season stats right here. Now, key players to look at here. Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and DeMarcus Lawrence. Then you have Chris Thompson to watch. Because, as you see right there, he leads team in receiving and rushing. So, yeah. Maybe Kyle Fuller. But, yeah. So, let's look at the injuries. No one important, really. For the Cowboys. Now let's go to Washington, because I know the game with the Eagles and Redskins was like another body bag game. So many people got injured. So let's go here. Yeah, see, look at that. All of this. All of that right there. All of them were most likely going to be out. So, even Trent Murphy's out. So, wait, who's been out? So that's why me and Vicente have Dallas. Anyway, key things to look at. 2nd in rush yards per game. 6th in sacks. 5th in time of possession. Yeah. Here are their last 5 games. As you see, Dallas demolished the San Francisco 49ers. So yeah, there you go. And once again, another game with showers. So many games with rain. Yes, it's such a rainy day today. Yeah. So me and Vicente have Dallas winning this. I wish both teams could lose because I don't want any of them to put a competition with the Eagles. If any team in the division will be Dallas, I wouldn't be surprised about that. Anyway, Pittsburgh, Detroit. Here are their records right here. Pittsburgh is now the best team in the AFC. But I have Detroit winning this. See, a lot of people disagree with me. If you look right there, 63%. But Vicente has has Pittsburgh winning. Now look, Detroit has one of the best defenses in the league. They're like 2nd, 3rd best defense. Obviously, Jacksonville is number 1, but anyway, key players to watch. Sorry about that. So key players to look at: Matthew Stafford, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, T.J. Watt, Darius Slay, and Golden Tate. Those are your key players to look at this game. I think it will be a great game. But I still have my money on Detroit winning this. They're, as me and Vicente say, defense wins championships. So let's get on to the game. Let's get on the season rankings. Key things to look at: Detroit's third in interceptions. Pittsburgh is in second with sacks. I didn't know that. They're fifth in against. Then you have Detroit with sixth in time in possession. So there's that. Now last five. That's you see right there. This game is also in the dome. It's gonna be mostly cloudy, but it doesn't matter. It's in a dome. No weather happens in there. Like nothing bad happens in there. Now let's go to injuries. I don't think there's really no one important. I don't think. Yeah, no one important on Pittsburgh. But there are a lot of injuries, a lot of key injuries. Golden Tate is questionable. Yeah, that's all I know right now. So that's Sunday Night Football. Now on to Monday night. Me and Vicente have the Kansas City Chiefs winning this. Here is the season records. Chiefs second, third place in AFC. Let's go to season leaders. Alex Smith might be the MVP this year. It's either going to be him or Carson Wentz. That's all I'm going to say right now. So anyway, here's the key players to look at in this game. Alex Smith, notice he has no interceptions. Kareem Hunt, Tyreek Hill. Basically, the whole team is you have to watch. You have to watch for the whole entire team. This whole five people are here. This side, you have to watch out for Von Miller, Marius Thomas. I don't know about C.J. Anderson, but those are two people to watch, though. Now let's look here. Kansas City is second for points per game, second in yards per game, fourth in pass yards per game, fifth in rush yards per game. Basically, they have the best. Basically, they have the best offense in the NFL. Denver's sixth with points against. That's basically it. Last five. Both teams are struggling here. Heartbreaking game for the Kansas City last Thursday. Last play of the game. That they could have won it, but they didn't. Okay, so that's a wrap for predictions. Marcus Tzivleris bringing you week 8 of NFL predictions. Oh crap. Yeah, maybe Sunday at Kansas City. So that doesn't matter. So that's it right there for predictions. Off to show you fantasy football now. Okay, so here's fantasy football. What are the odds? I'm going against Vicente this week. Here's my starting lineup for the game. Oops. Wilson, Tom Brady. I'm gonna mark who is gonna have like the better games. Between the players. Brady will have the better game. McCoy will have the better game. Zeke will have the better game because Kareem Hunt's going up against the top rushing actually the second rushing defense because Eagles have number 1. This one's going to be even. Because they're both going up against crappy defenses. Antonio Brown have a better game. Zach Ertz is the best tight end in fantasy football in the NFL right now. Obviously, Blunt will have a better game besides this raining. Even. Eagles have a better game. Anyway, there's that. Let's look at the scoreboard. So here are our records, actually. I'm at 4-3. Vicente's at 2-5, worst in the league. My uncle, best in the league with 5-2. And Chaz at 3-4. So yeah. Here's the standings, like with all the other sets you need to know. Obviously, Uncle Shag has the best record. I score the most points in the offensively in fantasy. Also at the same time, my opponents score less. So statistically, I'm the best, but like overall, my uncle's best in the league. So there you have it. That's the wow, that's cool. So that's it for Chef's Sake. I'm your host, Michael Tzivleris, and we'll see you this next week for Week 9 NFL predictions. Hope you have a great day. Fly, Eagles, fly.